JJSOLOMON FM. This is a special interview because we're not just playing music. We're not just partying in the club all the time. Sometimes we have to reach out and help. That's kind of how we kicked off our office here location at 209 Stone Avenue, East Stone Avenue in Greenville. We're at suite number 2 in Greenville. Not far from the Waffle House downtown. Last week we were actually collecting canned goods for the Salvation Army, and Pamela from the Salvation Army told us need knows no season. And I was hit up by NIESA yesterday on Facebook. She's in Spartanburg, and well, unfortunately she lost everything in a house fire. NIESA, you're on the phone. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, if you could just kind of paint the picture for those listening, kind of what you went through and kind of where we are today, because I mean, you sound pretty, okay compared to what you might have went through,
Yes, I have to be strong because I have 6 kids and one on the way. But Thursday evening at 8:30, our house caught on fire, and my 9-year-old got the kids out the house, but we pretty much lost everything in the house fire.
Wow, that was. Were you were home when that happened? How did?
It was a disaster. I tried to go back in the house to save some of the things, but as soon as I ran upstairs, I felt all the heat, so I knew I had to get out of it. And that the kids had made it out safe, and that I was expecting my son in 3 months, so I didn't want to get smoked in my
system.
I had to get out of the house.
Yes, yes. You're safe. The whole family is safe.
Yes. And I think I posted a picture on Facebook of one of the rooms in the house.
Yes. I think that's where I first found out about it, in my status update. And I think there was a story. I was trying to connect the dots on TV between that and the update. And then you hit me on Facebook on Sunday night. And I said, we have to do something. I mean, I was getting ready to do the club night, but need knows no season. Like Pamela from the Salvation Army said, need knows no season.
Yes, well, it's been hard for us to stand in the motion. We were standing in the motion. We got another apartment today, so
okay,
this
so
will be our first night in our apartment
since Thursday night.
Since having Thursday night at 8:30.
So what items do you need, maybe short term, I'm calling the next couple of weeks, medium term, next couple of months, that maybe, because I've got 5,000 friends on one page, I'm building another page, people I know people, social clubs, people, how can people help? What's the immediate need, first of all? What's the immediate need right now in your household?
We really need, personal hygiene stuff, like soap, detergent, toothpaste, anything for the bathroom. And if they want to make donations, it would be easier if they just do a gift card. That way we can, my family and I can go out and get the things that we need.
Okay. Yeah, and there is definitely a simple way to do that. Like, I know CVS, Walgreens, Walmart, gift cards, they can, 24 hours a day you can get items. So I'm going to put it upon the people on my Facebook page, people that know me. I'm going to put it out all week long in the clubs. Hey, they can text the word house fire help to my station's request line, because it also takes text messages. They can text it to 864-214-5576. I'll hit them back how they can help you out. This will be ongoing. We're here. We're not. This is not just gonna be a one-day thing. I'm gonna check back on you next week, next month. As you get back to your house. I'm gonna. Like I said, I can't imagine going through that. I can only understand the process it takes to survive and keep moving.
It's a disaster, but I have to be strong for the kids and fix on them. So
yes.
I did all my crying, so I'm not trying to cry anymore about it, because it's a materialistic thing, and the most important thing is that the kids made it out now.
Yes, that is so important. And How is your husband handling the you know, of course he's strong, but still, that's, I mean, you know, still, that's a challenge still to be strong despite that type of challenge.
And we're a strong family. We're a strong family. So we just have to be strong for the kids. That's the main thing. And they're strong kids too.
Okay. And so they basically were able to still go to school and all that. Nothing really was disrupted in their schedule. Just, I mean, how did they take the news? I mean, you know, kids process things differently sometimes. You know, I mean, they're okay, you know, like.
Excellent. They missed like one day of school, which was Friday, because Thursday when we got out the house, they didn't have any shoes, so we had to get them shoes Friday. So they were back in school today on a regular schedule.
Okay. Okay. Well, that's an important thing, and you know, as we get closer to the spring season, and as I know the word gets out, people will want to donate more than tissues and blankets. I just know that, you know, because I can only imagine, you know, if I lost everything and people I know, the networks that I have, how obligated they might feel. So we're just going to put it out there to see who catches on to this need. And in your own words, just go ahead and tell people what you feel if they donate, how it's important that they help you out.
It's very important. We have to help one another. And if someone else was in a situation, I would be there to donate for someone else. I'm going to have something on my Facebook page. Kids buy their clothes. If someone want to donate clothes, it would be very appreciated. So if they go on my page, youth director/Crossing, they will see the kids' sizes. I mean, I have all pictures of all the kids on the page, so you can see the kids, see who you donate to. Okay,
yeah. And I'll link to that on my page. I just did a link right now before this interview, and I'm doing a video interview so they can see it and link to it, and I'll share all that. And I'm going to play some song by the Rance Allen Group with Kirk Franklin. You know, that song, something about the name of Jesus. That means a lot, especially at a time like this. You hang in there. We're going to be here with you.
Okay.
If you want to help NIESA out, you just pay attention to the Facebook and keep listening to JJ Solomon FM.
Hallelujah. Young people, there's nothing wrong with dancing for Jesus.
Okay. And I'm going to